on it. If you're going to sell it, you might go higher on it. But this was crazy. And there was one point, you know, the Trump's triplex in New York is an interesting one, because that was one where they had said it was 30,000 square feet when in fact it's 10,000 square feet. And they were called on that today. And they finally said, well, no, but that was an honest mistake. they
so they're lying about the size and the value.
Because the judge said, okay, well, it's either 10,000 square feet or it's 30,000 square feet. And they said, well, that was an honest mistake, but the other stuff is subjective.
I mean, Harry, it feels like this is another example that fits the pattern of truth being on the line in the legal outcome.
Yeah, it does, and that's the overall effort. But of course, it's through the looking glass, perhaps around the edges. But it is crystal clear down the middle, and it's fanciful to say when you sign something to a bank and say this is how much it's worth, and it turns out to be worth a quarter of that. That it's somehow there's some subjective intent defense, and of course a apartment's either 10,000 or 30,000 square feet. This is, as you say, the really old stuff. This is what we heard about from Michael Cohen way back when, before Congress, and it was an MO of the Trump organization. And by the way, one thing that really puts the lie to it is the valuations of some of the same properties would differ when they wanted to lowball, say, for taxes. So as you suggest, if this point of view of, oh, it's just subjective actually held, there could be no fraud. Fraud means a lie, and that means that when they wrote that down and signed it, they knew it wasn't worth that and worth anything like it. They can try to argue that they did, but you know, there are facts here and there are valuations here, and it doesn't help if the bank looked at it in a second way. They lied down the middle. That's fraud. Everything else is just, you know, smoke and mirrors.
There's also a back